Welcome to the stream. Early stream today. Don't know if it'll get done. I know what I need to get done, but we'll see if I actually get it done. And yeah, we're early stream, so I don't know. It's one of those things, right? But we'll see if I actually get. Okay, audio looks good. Okay. Probably not going to talk a lot during this stream. Might talk a little bit. I feel like you have to talk at least a little bit. Let's just put on this track again. Do you like this one? Where you at, buddy? Don't even think about it. You're gonna TP me. It's not a good start. Where you at? Well, you're already off. It's too quick, buddy. Alright. It's a lot more reliable nowadays, this, which I like. I do like. So you can see that it doesn't work 100% of the time. You see, that one didn't work. But that time it did, right? What we can learn from this, right? And it's not 50%, by the way, because I've had it work twice in a row before. What we can work out from this, and which I established last time, is that sometimes this is not going to work, but most of the time it is. So it really does look like 50, doesn't it? It just makes you think it must be like an on pulse, or whatever you call falling pulse. I'm sure I've had it do a not. And you see, there we go, 2 in a row, right? So what that tells you, I hope I didn't TP this guy. Oh, he's TPing. Well, I think I can still get him back. Okay, what this tells you, right, is that we need to put in another one. There is an issue potentially also with these guys, the repeating command block. Apparently there's some sort of error that basically means this is an interesting thing, right? He's going to TP in a minute, right? And I think we can still get him back just because that area is chunk loaded as well, yeah. So that actually makes my job a lot easier, so I don't need to worry too much about that. But obviously there's the issue if he just stays there, right? But what I established at the end of the last episode, you see, he's going to stay there, but he's still going to run the TP command afterwards for whatever reason, right? You can still get him back, but that's not really the benefit, right? The thing that you really want to do is you want to make sure that at some point after this is run, we check again, like somewhere around here, to check that he's actually walking the path, right? If he is walking the path, then we want to continue on, right? If he's not walking the path, though, we're going to need to basically do this again. So there's different ways to do this, right? I don't know if doing a TP to the exact same location will do anything, right? Like, will this do the same thing? Like, if we just did that, I don't think that will reset it, right? But somehow we need to be in a position where we can well, I mean by that, sorry, wait a minute. So we're in the location here. We need to find some sort of action we can do here that will reset this guy. And then we can just do the proximity check over there. And this definitely won't work, right? No. This would probably work though, right? Well, no, because I'm still in range. What would be the best way to do this, I wonder? I got it that time, yeah. Alright, so that's probably what we'll do. Just to get in range. It's not like a... There's probably other ways to do that. But basically, we need to make sure that we get to trigger this again, right? So we're definitely going to need something like over here. This is the logic for this is more difficult. I certainly need to do like a let's just copy this guy over. Let's make sure we change it to repeating, always active. I don't know what the like I don't know what the I mean, is it cool to have 2 repeating command blocks? I feel like it's not that much, right? I feel like there's people there got, oh yeah, I've got 10,000 of them or something. Right, so if we do that, right? He'll be walking down there, right? Just check he's going in the right spot. Might need one more there. Well, I could just move the bloody block, couldn't I? Let's put it here. Alright, so if it's true, we do nothing, right? So I guess I need to have a NOT gate. This, I wonder how I'm going to set this up. If it's true, do nothing. If it's false, TP the player 3 blocks in the air. If it's true, do nothing. How do you do that? Do I just do a not gate or what? I think so, right? Man, it's quite tough. It's not tough, I just can't figure out how to do it. I mean, would that work or not? Obviously with the comparator output. Man, that's hard. Didn't trigger for some reason. Oh, I didn't mean to make that 4. We'll just make it 4 for now, quickly. But I need to link it from the beginning, right? Not really. How am I going to do that? Here's the thing. I'm well aware, like, I need to link... I need to link this guy, right? And then we can do a set of repeaters to only run this command with a signal, I guess, right? It's the if true do nothing bit that I don't quite know. Let's see if I can find an answer to this. Run a command if the output is false. Because the thing is, you would never do... Test for false output. We'll try it, see what it says. Oh, people have done funny systems here with pumpkins, eh? What are you doing? Uh, oh. Hmm. Maybe that would work. Okay, I found a picture here that maybe would work. I think this has to be needs redstone, right? If it's true, we don't want a we don't even need a true output, right? The true output is pointless. It is kind of what I thought, actually. It's not saying anything. Sorry. Wait, is it not? Why is that not good? Right. Am I just forgetting how to do a NOT gate? What the hell? If it's true, do nothing. I do wonder. Like, I know what the length of the signal will be. It will be 1, right? Can I use that somehow? Yeah, it's to do with the input, I think, to this, right? Basically, this will get a signal for a certain period of time, right? I'm not going to do it quite here, probably, but it will get a signal for a certain period of time, like a few of the ticks. It will have a signal for, right? This is weird how he just disappeared, isn't it? Oh, well, I'm not too worried about that for now. There shouldn't be a situation where we have to worry about that too much. So for a few ticks there will be a pulse of 1. Oh man, this is difficult to work out how to do it. I just can't seem to figure it out. Will this song help me? Because it's only going to be active for a very short period of time, this. Do I need to leave time? It's probably, maybe you have to leave time to another signal. It's more complicated than I thought it was, actually. So the important thing to remember is it's only running at a certain period of time. Because of that. Could it work just like that? Could it work just like that? Is that possible it could work like that? I don't know if this works, but I can't actually remember. Basically, if it's always active, I should be getting TP'd all the time. That would be how it works, right? This, I think, is a more tough problem that I may not be able to solve, which is going to be painful. No. Oh, I remember now. I wasn't going to do it like this. I remember I thought of a way to avoid doing this, of course. Lucky I'd remembered that just now, otherwise I would have been pissing around with this for ages. Okay, what I need to do is check after this has output a signal. I need to wait. And then just do it again. Isn't that just all I have to do? No, then we do a test for... Yeah, I got it. Because here's the thing, right? The player doesn't necessarily have to be right here afterwards. This will work the other way, I'm thinking, because it's reliant. It's not. I don't have to deal with their false condition the same way. Are you right, Monster? How you doing? Okay. So what we're going to do then is we'll test for the player. So once we've started the scene, we're at this point, right? And we're going to need to wait a little bit of time. So let's just build out a little bit more. And then we're going to test if he's still standing there after a few seconds. If he is... If he's still standing there after a few seconds... If he is standing there after a few seconds... then we have to repeat the process, right? The only problem with this is that it does mean that I would have to TP the player, but because otherwise it won't be able to re-energize the signal, right? I'm not too bad, dude. I'm not too bad. so let's do that. The mushroom is getting in the way at this point. I would like to be able to do that other way, by the way, though. But I can't. For whatever reason. I don't know. I have to basically just do what I think I can actually achieve. And if that's only relying on true outputs, then that will be what it is, right? Okay. So once this is... what? Oh, did I accidentally get rid of that? Oops. Okay, so we reset after one. Why is it like that? It could be like 3. I don't think that doesn't connect, right? No, it should be alright. A command to freeze a player? No. Well, yeah, there is kind of, actually. If you do a TP... Yeah, the command to freeze a player would be... I'm not sure exactly what it would be. I'm not going to do it, obviously, because that wouldn't be good. But you would have to do something like... You'd have to do one of these test 4. Basically, you would have to do something like... You would test for the player close by, and then you would have to do like a... and then you would do like a TP, like something like... I don't know what it would be. It wouldn't really be frozen though. It wouldn't be frozen. I don't know. There probably is one. Wow. That's an interesting question you asked. I've never actually thought of that. How to freeze a player and why there's no good way. I feel like this is one of those ones. There are some interesting things you can do, like with walkways. But I'll show you, if you want, I'll show you something. Yeah, I think I might have done that in one of my other worlds. I'll show you. Yeah, it's always about the repeating command block. The repeating command block is like... maybe I did it in this one. Let's see if it's in this one. Oh no, I think I got rid of it actually. Looks like it's in here. Yeah. Oh no, this is what I was trying to work out the... You see, if you do something like this, right? This is just something I was working on. They are kind of... The thing is, like, because they're always in range... Yeah, basically. Because they're always in range, they'll like bob up a bit, you see? But it'll just catch it, like, by the time it does it, runs the command again, like... you know. So yeah, there's that. What we're doing in this one. Yeah, similar sort of thing really. But you see what you can do with this is like, if you do if you did like, if you do TP at P, I think you can do it like that. Let's just check. Yeah, you see, you get this weird effect, and then it's difficult to get out of it. Basically, you can. The thing is, like, especially if you're doing that to a player, it can be impossible to get out of that stuff. It can be. That wasn't the one I wanted to show you there, actually. TP at P. It makes more sense, like, as a walkway. Like, if I put the 2 here instead, actually. You notice that every time I go within range of this thing, watch. Say I want to walk this way, it gives you like that sort of effect. But you got to be very careful when you put it, because if you do it too much, you basically can't delete the command block. So you've got to be a little bit careful of that. And yeah. And here's my, I may as well show you this. This is my scene. Oh, I've made the text too big. So this is something I'm working on at the moment. That's cool. And this is using various different cameras and stuff. This is to do with the scoreboard. So what you can do with this is you can put stuff in this thing called the scoreboard. I think, isn't there, what's the list? Yes, one. So you can see that there's a scoreboard objective called donkeys, for instance. So what you can do with this mod, which is called custom NPCs. I don't know if you're interested in this, but I'll show you it anyway. We'll see. But basically, what you can do with this is, oh yeah, you might like this actually. Where is this thing? What's going on here? Sorry. I did not click that. I'm trying to remember where these guys are. I've got a little animation thing around here somewhere. I don't know why it keeps running that. Oh well, I'll show you that another let's stick to what I was talking about before. So, for instance, I can change my I think it's in players actually. Set. Was it? Yeah. So basically, I can do. You can change the value, right? So I can change that to severed, right? There we go. So what that means is that I've got this objective and I can change the value to whatever I want. So there's a thing like with these NPCs, right? I take this guy, right? Well, these two are already set up basically, but basically what it means is if I change it to 1, you see they're saying, great to see Frank has a pet, I agree. And if I can remember what number it is, then they say, hey, what's up? So basically you can make the NPCs talk about different stuff. And you say, hey, what's up? But you see if it's number 3, great to see Frank has a pet. So they actually talk about different stuff. So that's going to be very useful. So you see, this will be useful if you have a quest, right? Like if you have a quest and they're sorry. But anyway, yeah. Basically, they could talk about, you know, like, just to make you understand this. So this is how you do it in this thing called, and you can put like a bell, you see, and stuff like that there. But this could be like, oh, now, you know, or whatever, you know, I hope no one goes to the wherever, right? You know, do you know what I mean? Or something like that, right? So you could just like, you could change it so that when you complete an objective, then they talk about something that could help you like do another objective or whatever. That's just an example, but it could clearly be like that. And you see the good thing about this system as well. What are these guys' name? Yeah. The good thing about this as well is that you can have it do it as many times as you want. See, well, that's a load. What number is this? So you see, like, I did set these up, but I'm trying to remember what number they were on. So if you do so you have to go to this thing, which is called quest. Not that, sorry. Availability, rather. So if donkeys equals 4, they'll say that. So I didn't actually show you that one. But you can do as many as you want. So if we now change this to donkeys equal 4, well, that's loads of donkeys. So yeah, I didn't put the, but basically just so you can see, they can basically say whatever you want. So there we go. That's about all I can show you on that. Yeah, that's about all for that. Anyway, just as I have to anyway. So that is what I have to offer on that front. Let's get back. I need to get back on and try and do some stuff here. But you see, the way that people do quests is not as good as that, because they do it talking to the person, and that's better basically. Right. Okay. So. You know what, we don't actually need to move. Well, maybe we do, we'll see. Yeah, no, I don't have Pocket Edition, sorry. Okay, alright. Let's try and remember what I was doing. Okay, so if after... Right. We need to do the time here. Not that one, this guy. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is only ever going to go to 1, isn't it? So we need to actually have a redstone... need to have that there, right? To power up the signal. Oh wait, what am I doing here? I've kind of forgotten now. Right. So we need more of these. So if he's still here, right? Where have I gone? Where the hell did I just go? I just fell off. Oops. Right, if he's still here... then we need to run it again, right? Yeah, that's fine. So we need to do a test for somewhere. What's this guy? Nothing. How we do it here? I kind of want to do it right there though, because it'll be easier to put it right here. I don't know whether I have enough time here. I might not. Shame you can't go around corners with the repeater, right? It does that weird thing where it locks it. Yeah, it doesn't work, does it? You can do this though, right? Yeah. Okay. No. No, it has to need redstone, right? I hope it won't. Would that work? Would that work? I don't know if that would even work, to be honest. If it returns true, then we want to run this again, right? Okay, don't need that. Let's just delay all these to the max. I think we're going to need them. I wonder how it works at the moment. Let's give it a test, right? May as well, right? The problem is the performance is starting to... because I've messed around with it so much. Performance is definitely better when you don't mess around with it. That's the thing. Where's he gone? What? Where's the guy? I think he's already TP'd, does he? He should be back. Yeah, I should be able to get him back there. He's gone. Alright. Where is this chap? Dude. I think it's one of those ones where he's just... I think it's because I've just done too much here. Do you want to be here? No. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world to get him back, but I'd still prefer if he was just around. Really? When on earth has this guy disappeared to? Literally just disappeared completely. Sometimes this works. Maybe not. Convenient, that's the location, isn't it? This is weird. Especially I'll just set all of it up. For it not to be here would be... I wish there was a way to see like all the NPCs that there are. I forgot I had to add that there. I don't suppose that's the problem, is it? Well, that is not going to be good if I have to do this all again. Alright, we'll have to do this another time then. We have to do it another time. Till then, goodbye.